Hey, Kevin, cleaning out your closet?
It's amazing how many articles of clothing I have around here, which of course leads us right into today's question. How do you keep safe? What kind of safety gear do you have? How do you keep from hurting yourself when you're working alone? And really the most basic things you can do. Have the proper PPE, personal protection equipment, the things you're going to need for the job that you're doing. For me, I'm pretty much a welder. That's a lot of what I do every day is I weld. A good helmet, auto darkening helmet. It's got the little bib on the front of it. Hangs down in front to protect your chest area. Keeps you from getting sunburned under your chin or sparks from going down your jacket, like when you're arc welding or stick welding. Have the proper gloves for what you're doing. These are my TIG welding gloves. Other pairs of gloves. I've got lots of gloves. These are my work gloves. Just moving steel around, dragging equipment in and out, sweeping the floor or whatever. Just, light. They're deerskin. They're nice and supple. They don't get crusty. They don't get hard from the sweat. These are anti-cut gloves or anti-abrasion gloves. Another very important thing to have around a shop where there's lots of flame and smoke and sparks. Fire extinguishers. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different fire extinguishers. ABC, so they'll handle anything that could possibly go up in flames around here. This one's in the office. 3 more out in the workspace. If you ever need one, it's just a couple of steps away. And over by the deep sink where you'd go to wash your hand to kind of clean up around whatever wound you just gave yourself, a welder's first aid kit. So lots of different size bandages, band-aids, burn ointment, eye creams, what have you, tweezers, a little magnifying glass for pulling out splinters, stuff like that, all right there inside that box. And don't forget your glasses. Not only the ones you need to see clearly, but safety glasses, clear ones, dark ones for plasma cutting or oxy cutting, dust masks for when you're grinding, sweeping. I even put this on when I'm sweeping because it stirs up all this dust. And don't forget your hearing protection. This does not mean I am radio controlled. It just means there's an AM/FM radio inside here. And another really important thing you can do to keep yourself safe when you're working, don't try to pick up the heavy pieces of steel by yourself. That's why we have a block and tackle. Different hard points in the ceiling. I can move it around. I can bring in the engine hoist. I can use that to pick something up and move it around with. And like I said earlier about wearing your dust mask when you're sweeping, that's a biggie right there too. Sweep, pick up, put things away. Don't have extension cords running across the floor where you can trip on them. You have your welder out, you have your welding cables on the floor. Be aware of where they are. Push them out of your way. Push them over where they're not where your feet are going to be while you're walking around. Keep yourself from tripping. So hopefully those ideas will keep you pointed in the right direction, help keep you safe, help let you get some work done. And oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm going to go back to mine. You guys are going to go to yours. Don't forget to come out to the website and see what's going on and in the works. Find out all the new stuff I'm working on. I'll see you next time.